Have you ever stood in front of the mirror and thought, it's nice, but something's missing? The outfit fits, the colors are flattering, yet somehow it still feels incomplete. If you've ever felt that way, you're not alone. Many women over 60 say they've experienced something similar, where no matter how well they dress, they still feel invisible. But here's the good news. It's often not the outfit that's the problem. It's what you add to it that truly brings everything, and you hucks, to life. Accessories aren't just fashion extras. They're what I call visibility triggers. Small choices that frame your face, lift your energy, and quietly say to the world, I'm here, I'm radiant, and I matter. And there's research to back it up. A 2023 style survey by AARP found that women over 60 who used accessories intentionally felt 43% more confident and were twice as likely to receive compliments. So tell me, which accessory do you reach for the most these days? And why? Go ahead and drop your answer in the comments. We read everyone. Because today, I'm sharing 6 powerful accessories that don't just complete your outfit, they make you stand out. Let's start with one that works like lighting, right around your face. After 60, many of us find ourselves simplifying. We declutter our homes, trim down our wardrobes, and choose comfort over flair. And there's beauty in that. But somewhere along the way, we also start removing the very things that once made us shine. You might recognize the pattern. Necklaces are replaced with plain collars. Earrings get tucked away. Scarves stay in drawers for special occasions. We begin to fade ourselves out, not on purpose, but little by little. Here's why that matters. As we age, everything around our face changes. Our skin tone softens, our hair often lightens, and our neckline shifts. What used to frame us naturally now needs a little help to come alive again. And that's where accessories come in. They're not extras anymore, they're essential. A well-placed brooch, a pair of glowing earrings, or a colorful scarf can lift your whole look. And more importantly, your mood. According to a 2022 article in Psychology Today, older adults who accessorized intentionally reported higher levels of social interaction and self-confidence. Not because they were trying to stand out, but because they felt like themselves again. So here's a little challenge. This week, try wearing just one bold or beautiful accessory when you go out, even if it's just to the store. Notice how you feel. Notice how others respond. You might be surprised at how quickly you go from blending in to being remembered. And if you're not sure where to start, don't worry. Coming up next is one of the simplest accessories that instantly brightens your entire face. Without saying a word. Accessory number 1. Pearl or statement earrings. Let's start with something simple, timeless, and surprisingly powerful: earrings. Now, I know not everyone wears them daily, but hear me out. Earrings, especially pearl or light-reflecting statement pieces, do more than decorate your ears. They bring light to your face. Literally. The right pair can make your eyes brighter, your smile warmer, and your whole expression more alive. Pearls in particular have a kind of softness that flatters mature skin beautifully. They bounce light gently across the cheekbones, drawing attention upward, away from areas like the neck or jawline, which many women feel self-conscious about as they age. There's also something deeply classic about them. You're not chasing trends, you're embodying elegance, and if your ears are sensitive or unpierced. Good news, clip-on styles have made a major comeback, and many are designed with comfort in mind. You can find softback options that won't pinch, and they come in every style imaginable. I remember speaking to a woman named Linda, 72, sharp as a tack, retired math teacher. She said, "I used to save my pearls for church or weddings. Then one day I just put them on to go to the grocery store. I looked in the mirror and thought, wow, I'm glowing. Since then, I wear them all the time. It's like turning the lights on around my face. She smiled when she said it. And you could tell she meant it. There's something about a small piece that changes how you feel walking into a room, even if that room is just your kitchen. So if your jewelry box has been gathering dust, maybe it's time to open it again. Start with a pair that catches the light, pearls, or something with a soft shimmer, and let them do their quiet magic. But what if earrings just aren't your thing? Or maybe you want something that enhances your look without touching your ears at all. Coming up next is a beautiful, breathable accessory that works around your face and adds instant charm, elegance, and warmth to any outfit. Accessory number 2. Light scarves or neck wraps. If earrings are the light bulbs for your face, scarves are the picture frame. A light scarf, gently draped or softly knotted, can transform even the simplest outfit into something graceful, thoughtful, and unforgettable. And for women over 60, it does more than just add color. It works in harmony with the face and neckline, drawing attention upward, where your warmth and personality shine the brightest. You see, as we age, many of us become more aware of changes in our neck or décolletage. That's perfectly natural. But instead of trying to hide it with bulky layers or high collars, a soft scarf creates a beautiful transition between your face and your clothing. It softens, it uplifts, it flatters. And let's not forget, color near the face matters. According to a study by the Fashion Psychology Institute, placing color near the face increases perceived approachability and cheerfulness by 35%. That's a quiet yet powerful shift in how others interact with you and how you feel inside. So what colors work best? Soft coral adds instant warmth. Navy creates contrast without harshness. Lavender brings a fresh, feminine glow. These shades not only highlight your natural coloring, but also reflect light gently onto the skin, making your features more vibrant. You don't need a huge collection. Just 2 or 3 well-chosen scarves, one silky for spring and summer, one cozy knit for cooler months, can elevate your wardrobe all year long. And the best part? Every scarf tells a story. I've met women who wear their grandmother's silk wrap to Sunday service, or tie a scarf from Paris as a hairband in the garden. These little pieces often carry memories and meaning, while making you look radiant. So tell me, do you have a favorite scarf? What story does it hold? I'd love to hear it in the comments below. And if you're wondering what accessory pulls your whole look together, even when you're just heading to the store, the next one is practical, polished, and surprisingly powerful. Accessory number 3. Structured handbag. Let's talk about something you carry with you every day. Your handbag. For women over 60, the right handbag isn't just functional, it's a statement. And one of the easiest ways to go from just dressed to elegantly put together is by switching out a slouchy tote for a well-structured bag. Now, I know slouchy can feel cozy, but in style language, slouchy often reads as sloppy. A structured handbag, on the other hand, instantly signals polish. It holds its shape, adds clean lines to your overall look, and tells the world, I know who I am, and I carry myself with grace. The best kind for everyday wear? Look for medium-sized bags with a firm base, short handles, and just enough space for your essentials. Choose soft leather or a high-quality faux leather with minimal hardware. Nothing too flashy, just a quiet elegance. One woman I met, Carol, 68 from Phoenix, swears by her red leather handbag. She told me, I didn't think a bag could change anything. But ever since I started carrying this one, I get compliments every time. It's become part of how people recognize me, like a signature. That's the power of an accessory done right. It doesn't shout, it whispers something memorable. And if you're someone who's always reaching for the same old canvas tote, maybe it's time for a little upgrade. Not for anyone else, but for you. You deserve to carry something that reflects your confidence and style. But here's the thing. Not all accessories are seen. Some of the most meaningful ones are worn closer to the heart, and they carry stories, memories, and emotion. Coming up next, a classic piece that turns every outfit into a conversation. Accessory number 4, sentimental brooch or pin. There's something special about a brooch. It's more than an accessory. It's a piece of character, a story pinned to your outfit, quietly waiting for someone to ask, "Where did you get that?" Brooches and pins might feel like a style from the past, but that's exactly what makes them powerful. They carry history, they show individuality, and for women over 60, they bring something no trend ever could. Depth. You can wear one on a lapel, near the shoulder of a blouse, tucked onto a scarf, or even fastened to a cozy hat. And unlike mass-produced jewelry, each brooch feels unique, especially if it holds meaning. In fact, the National Institutes of Health published a 2022 study showing that seniors who wore sentimental or heirloom jewelry, even once a week, reported higher levels of self-esteem, emotional well-being, and social engagement. Why? Because those pieces reconnected them with something personal, something lasting. I remember a viewer who said she wears her mother's floral pin every Sunday. Not just because it's beautiful, but because it reminds her of who she came from. That pin, to her, is a piece of love made visible. So here's a question for you. Do you own a brooch or pin with a story behind it? Maybe one from your grandmother's collection, or a keepsake from years past. We'd love to hear what it means to you. Go ahead and share it in the comments. And if you're thinking brooches are just for dress-up occasions, think again. Because coming up next is an accessory that blends comfort and class, and makes even your everyday walks feel a little more graceful. One stylish step at a time. Accessory number 5, stylish walking shoes or flats. Now let's talk about an accessory you wear more than any other. Your shoes. And no, I'm not talking about orthopedic sneakers or worn-out house slippers. I'm talking about stylish walking shoes that feel as good as they look. Many women over 60 assume it's one or the other, comfort or beauty, but that's no longer true. Today, you can find shoes that support your feet and your sense of elegance. You just have to know what to look for. Start with fit. Look for a wide toe box so your feet have room to breathe, a cushioned insole for all-day comfort, and maybe a soft arch support or a low wedge heel. These small details can make a huge difference in how you walk and how you feel walking. And don't be afraid to have fun with color. Nude, navy, soft gold, or even a subtle metallic tone can elongate your legs and add a little sparkle without going over the top. Joan, a 66-year-old from North Carolina, told me something that stuck with me. She said, "I finally tossed my old sneakers and bought a pair of soft gold loafers. They're supportive, stylish, and, I'm not kidding, people started noticing me again. Suddenly, I stopped feeling invisible." She didn't change her hairstyle, she changed her shoes. Here's a bonus insight from podiatric researchers at Harvard Health. Posture is directly influenced by footwear. And posture, even more than fashion, affects how others perceive your confidence. So yes, the right pair of shoes can change how the world sees you. And speaking of what the world sees, the next accessory is one of the first things people notice when they look at your face. It's not your makeup, not your smile, but what frames both. Let's take a look. Accessory number 6, elegant sunglasses or eyeglasses. You might not think of your glasses as an accessory, but you should. Whether you wear them for reading, driving, or all day long, your glasses frame the most expressive part of your face, your eyes. And the right pair? They don't just help you see clearly, they help you shine clearly too. Modern glasses come in so many elegant styles that truly flatter mature features. Soft cat-eye frames lift the cheekbones and add playfulness. Rimless styles keep the face open and bright. And slightly rounded rectangular frames can add definition without being harsh. It's not about being trendy. It's about choosing frames that reflect who you are now, strong, vibrant, and wise. Let me tell you about Patricia, 70, from Oregon. She said, "I'd been wearing the same dull frames for years. My niece convinced me to try a pair with a little flair, soft plum with gold edges. The next week, someone at church said, 'You look like someone famous.' That compliment made her whole week. So, when was the last time someone complimented your glasses? Or your smile behind them? Think about it. Glasses, whether tinted sunglasses or readers, are one of the first things people notice. And they're also one of the easiest things to update when you want to refresh your look. So, go ahead. Treat your frames like the face framers they are. Choose styles that reflect your personality. Maybe even try a new color you've never considered before. Because the right pair of glasses doesn't just help people see you better, they help you feel seen. And now that we've explored these 6 confidence-building accessories, let's bring it all together and talk about what truly makes a woman unforgettable. So now I'd love to hear from you. Which accessory makes you feel most confident, and why? Is it a pair of pearl earrings passed down from your mother? A scarf that always lifts your mood? Or maybe a pair of new glasses that finally feel like you? And here's a little challenge for this week. Wear one bold accessory you've been saving for a special occasion. Even if it's just a trip to the grocery store or lunch with a friend. See how it makes you feel. And see if anyone responds differently when you walk into the room. Then come back and share your experience in the comments. We read every single one. And coming up next, we'll dive into a topic that surprises many women. The 5 color mistakes that can make you look older, and how to fix them with joy and ease. You won't want to miss it.